Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15. And we are playing on the Bjornholm map. Just getting the combine cleaned up here before we go out to harvest some canola. Yeah, that'll help clean it. Drop the corn head off here and we'll go pick up the grain head instead. Since last episode, I've updated my inspector mod, and now I can no longer shut it off, so I do not like that. I'm going to have to see what's... Maybe they changed the keys on that or something, I don't know. Cannot... There we go, okay. I want to disconnect it there for a minute. Oh, looks like someone did a bad thing and forgot to clean their head before they put it away. Yeah, I've only got one trailer. I probably really should get another trailer so I can put this head on the trailer as well. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get enough corn to finish the mission we accepted. I thought we would off that field, but apparently that field's not as big as I thought it was. We only got, what did we even get, 40,000? Oh, 41,000 corn. Okay, 41,000 corn, so... And I got the New Holland there with the cultivator. That field cultivated up. Just got the one field left yet of canola here. And we'll just hire a worker on that. And then hopefully in this episode, we got money, so I think we have enough to probably get into some baling. And hopefully we're going to do that. Probably means we're going to need the New Holland, though, so... Yeah, either we're going to have to stop cultivating, or I should probably have gone the other direction. And pay attention to what I'm doing here a little bit. Yeah, I keep wanting to turn off early every time I go up this way. You know, like I was saying, hopefully we got enough for the baler. I think we do. Well, I know we got enough for the baler. And we need a mixing wagon as well, so... And then some type of trailer for the bales. Probably don't have enough money for the auto stack wagon yet, I don't think. And besides that, I still want to give the bales a try, you know, the old-fashioned way with the old front end loader. See how that works. I have not really tried that too much yet, so... We'll see just how bad it is, I guess. Although, actually, from what I've heard, it sounds like it's... I'm not going to say great, but it's okay, so... Okay, let's see what's here. I think we'll just get this guy started here. We'll hire him. I think that yours tractor might be in the way. Hard to say. Find out, I guess. Okay, and I do have course place set up here, so this is field 38. And field 30 unload, thank you. And I think we'll wait a little bit to set him to drive the course. We'll let him get a little bit here. Otherwise I think he'll get in the way on the field. We'll see if this works with an automatic course too, hard to say. Anyway. New Holland. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to need you. We'll let you keep going, though, for the moment. Yeah, really should look into getting probably another bigger tractor, because we got bigger cultivator, planter, plow, everything. And unfortunately, we only have one tractor that can pull all this new stuff, so... Let's take a quick look at that. What do we got here? Actually, let's look at our garage. So, yeah, you got 320 horsepower. And our equipment, that makes 220, 225. This stuff we don't have to worry about, really. Yeah, these things, so we do need something that's probably at least 220 horsepower. So what do we have in that range that we can possibly afford in the near future? It's got 263, that's 220 on the money. Something tells me that might be a little bit of trouble when it's only 220 on the money. We'll probably have to look at like getting this Dutes maybe, or possibly get a case. We probably should get a Dutes because that would have the high hitch for some of the European crap we have. Thinking probably the Dutes would be the best choice here. That's got 190. That might not be a bad choice either. Anyway, we're here for a Baler. 88,000. Ooh, I was thinking it was 100. That's cheaper than what I thought it was. Okay. We can buy that. We're going to need the Flygel trailer to go with it then. And what is the auto stack? That's 45. Okay. Yeah, but the mixing station, I want to get this one. So yeah, we're not going to have enough money to get this one and the pickup, or the loading wagon for the bales, are we? Could get that one. Yeah, but I kind of want this one. We'll wait to get it though until we actually get some bales. Means I'm probably gonna have to get some grass mowing going then too. Okay, New Holland, we're gonna pull you off there. We can do that later. I got the one field over there. I did not pick up the straw on yet, so we're gonna hopefully bale that. I don't think we'll get too many bales. I think probably like a half a dozen or so. Hire you, and you can drop that off. And what do we got for comments on the last episode? Oh, achievement unlocked. Fruits of your labor. I'm guessing that's a harvesting achievement there, because that's the only thing we got going on. Let's clean this tractor out. It looks really dirty. Like I said, comments. Michael G was saying, gotta love the missions and the time bonuses. I once received a time bonus of $479,000. That's a lot of money there. Ooh. He says, but I'm not sure if I received the time bonus by completing the mission within a certain time or by accepting it. I think that looks good. I'm guessing by accepting it within a, or by completing it within a certain time frame would be the bonus, I would think. So yeah, we might not do so good on the time bonus here, seeing as how we don't have enough corn to actually complete the mission like I thought we would. So head down to the store here. We'll pick up the baler. I don't think we can haul both implements back at the same time. Would be nice. Maybe I'll just reset the bale trailer then or something. Just gives me an idea here, because that wagon, I'm pretty sure, has a hitch behind it. Let's just try something for the fun of it. Pretty sure this is the low hitch, right? Yes, that'd be the standard. That's not what I was thinking. There we go. The standard American style hitch. Not one of those crazy European hitches that are, I don't know what those point of those are, but looks like it's the line. No, let's drop the right one here. There we go. Oh, you got one of those high hitches. Okay, how nice. Never mind. Skip that idea then. That probably means this baler won't attach to the back then either, because that's probably a high hitch on the back of that wagon there, I'm assuming. Okay, we'll have to come back with a tractor that has a hitch of the appropriate hitches to pick that up. Or I could put a weight on the back. Yes, I know, folks, before you start commenting on that, I'm aware you can put a weight on the back and haul it that way. Actually, I got a weight on the front. I could switch that around if I wanted, I guess. I don't think you'd actually do that in real life, though. I don't think you'd be pulling wagons and stuff off your weights that are attached to your 3 points. That don't seem quite right to me. Clinton was saying hopefully when the update comes out, they make the tractors a little more realistic on fuel. It would be nice if the tractors were as easy on fuel in real life as they are in the game. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? I'm not sure why Giants really does that. They make it, the fuel consumption is just ridiculously low, it seems like, in my opinion. Although, I mean, if you guys really consider it probably to real life, it probably is pretty close, hour-wise. Oh, I need to unfold the baler. Oh, the back thing. Okay, I was going to say, what needs to unfold on the baler? Nothing in there. And the pickup lower. I gotta lower the pickup. Okay. Let's slow the speed down a little bit. Maybe like 14 or so. I'm not sure how fast it'll actually let me go here, but oh, it's a bale in there already. Cool. Oh, our combine is getting full. Okay, we have to do something about that in a minute here. Let's finish this row first. And let me turn the sound down just a little bit. It sounds a little loud to me. Okay. Let's grab the Ursus here. Tell you to drive the course, and let's find out if you will pick up on what you need to pick up on. GTM559 was saying, you know that in the freight yard you can send the train away and earn more money from the crops? Yes, I'm aware of that. And I'm also quite sure that's considered a bug, so that's why I really, like I've said in the past, I really haven't been doing that. I'm guessing the intended way for it to work here, and I'm just guessing, is you're probably not supposed to get paid until you send the train away. I'm just guessing we're not supposed to actually get paid initially. That's my thoughts anyway. Because, I mean, otherwise, what's the point of all the other sell locations when you can pretty much earn double at the freight yard for, like, everything? I mean, I don't care how good the prices are. Even for a great demand, it's probably, it's actually at the freight yard, isn't it? Okay. Even for a great demand, though, for something that's not at the freight yard, probably still better off bringing it to the freight yard. So, you did pick up on the combine. Excellent. That was, see, I don't think, let me check this. Yes, it's on automatic. Excellent. That's what I want to see. Apparently, there's still a bug in it, though, because it seems like that's pretty iffy on whether that works or not. Oh, come on, you're not going to let me select the tractor? There we go. Pickup was down already? Okay. And Ian Robinson was saying thanks for the shout out. I love how you can plant corn so much early in this game than over the last one. Yes, I like that as well. think I mentioned that last episode. So yeah, you got corn headers for all the combines now. You got a fairly cheap corn planter, and yeah, if you really want to, you can plant with that small planter as well. So it's probably not something I'm going to be doing, because I kind of like to go for the realism a little bit, at least anyway. That's why we do have the official row crop planter for corn. We plant sugar beets with that too, so that's actually possibly get into that somewhat early as well. Pretty sure the sugar beet harvester is still a fairly good sized one. It's the potato one I do not like. One row potato harvester. I don't know whose idea that was, but oh boy. Bale yet. You've been paying attention. Oh, I think we're about ready to dump one out here, I'm guessing. Looks like it's getting pretty close. Any minute now. I would expect that thing to, looks like it's actually loose there. You can see it hanging. There it goes. That was funny. Looks like it almost kicked off there. I'm not sure what was up with that. I think that's our first bale, I'm pretty sure. I don't see any other bales on the field, so. Yeah, we're going to have to get some grass mowed here, too. Probably should really look at getting a grass field somewhere down by the cows. By the cows. Field 40 there would actually probably be perfect right next to the cows. Should take a wander down there, see how much that costs. It's definitely a little bit easier than having to mow around the sides of fields and such. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to plant some more corn again so we can hopefully finish up that mission we got going. We'll probably plant that same field we had in corn with corn again. And then I'm thinking the other big field we have over here, number 30, we'll probably plant that in corn as well. I would think that'd be enough, I would think. So we basically got halfway on the one field there, so. We got 2 bales now. We got 2. Probably have to plant some more wheat or barley here as well, so we get some more straw. Maybe we'll plant that up on field 38 there where we got the canola at the moment. That won't be so bad. Something must be going on with those bales. They don't seem like they're coming out real nice. I'm not sure why this one's laying over here. I just thought of something we should try too. We should just hit one of these bales with a tractor, see if they go sliding across the field like they do in the past. For those that recall, you hit a bale in 2013, it usually goes shooting and flying across the field like it was on glass. See if they've changed that at all. And by the way, I don't know if you guys seen that down there. The little icon there for the baler, when I raise and lower the pickup, you notice the icon goes up and down there on the little tractor attachment icons. That's actually pretty cool, I thought. So you can actually see visually if your implement's up or down without actually having to look back and seeing what's going on back there. Yeah, it seems actually pretty good. I expect a tractor bill to kind of sort of push it. But it might go flying off. Now, I'm sure under the right circumstances you could get that to happen, but I'm not going to try. Yet. Where should I put this? Actually, you know what? I wonder, can I get this back here? It's going to be a pretty tight fit. Really not a whole lot of good shed area around here. This doesn't seem like it to me anyway. You got this barn here. You got a couple little spots on the other side there. That's pretty much it, though. Okay, I have nothing on the front of that. I don't think I bought the forks yet. So just take a look at that. Front end loaders, bale spike. I own none. Okay, let's buy those. And we'll just reset that stuff all to the farm here. By the way, I found once you get this thing hooked up, you probably don't really want to unattach it. It's it can be a real pain to get this thing to hook up. Just the clip pattern on it, or zones on it, just are not ideal. Oh, by the way, you guys see in the inspector mod there, I think that's a new feature of it. I got the recent updated one. Like I say, the only thing I don't like is the fact I can't seem to turn it off anymore, so I don't know if the keys changed or maybe that's not a thing anymore, but and now it shows the cow's productivity at 80%. I'm surprised we got 80%. I know we got grass, straw, and we got silage for them, so I guess that gets it up to 80. I didn't think I got it that high, but it's actually not doing too bad percentage-wise. Okay, let's straighten these forks out here. Okay, kind of falls off like that's what you'd expect. Okay, these backwards controls are annoying. Hopefully they fix that in the next patch. I mean, that's got to be fixed. That's all I can say. Or give us the option to invert it. Let me put it that way. Now, can I actually pierce this from the cab here? Let's find out. Hey, again, okay. Now, I've played the more realistic game engine in 2013, and I'll have to say I was very impressed with that. That worked quite well, so let's see if it actually stands up to that. Let's grab another tractor here. Actually, do I have another Dutes tractor over here? Actually, I guess I only have one Dutes tractor. I sold the other one, didn't I? We'll grab this one then. Like I say, I think our next purchase should probably be that bigger Dutes tractor. That will have the hitch that'll work with some of these high hitches like this right here. It's kind of annoying that Giants does it that way. I think just include the high hitch on the New Hollands as well. Or either that, make it so none of the equipment requires a high hitch and just go with the standard low hitch. Well, what's, okay, I was going to say what's going on back here. Tractor's kind of pulling off to one side there, that was weird. Okay, we only got 3 bales. Okay, this shouldn't take long. This trailer doesn't seem to be quite right, though. Seems like it's a little bound up under there. We need to grease it. It's probably what they did. They forgot to grease it at the store when we bought it. And I think this is actually more of a round bale wagon than a square bale one. tip it that way. Now, just out of curiosity, if we make like a go backwards, do a quick stop. Yeah, it doesn't really shift around on the forks. That's a good sign. There we go. That slid right off. I'd say that was probably one of the biggest complaints you had in 2013. The bales, you know, when you wanted them to get off the forks, they wouldn't get off the forks, and when you wanted them on the forks, they wouldn't go on the forks. Interesting to see, hopefully when you save the game, that these actually stay on there. Oh yeah, controls backwards. Got to remember that. Got to remember that. Guess I could have had that back a little bit, eh? Okay. Let's see if we can, let's go that way. Seems like the bale pushes really hard on the trailer. That's probably actually a good sign. I wouldn't actually expect it to do that in real life, mind you, but hopefully that means it actually won't come flying off when you go down the road with it. Probably the next biggest complaint about 2013. You get your bale trailer all nice and loaded up, you start moving with it, and yeah. The bales that were previously on your trailer are no longer on your trailer. Might sound amusing to some, but if you were the one that loaded it, not so amusing. Yeah, bale's still not sitting on there quite right, is it? Okay. I can actually reach the other side with here. That's nice. Got a nice long reach with this, I'll have to say. I really don't have it on there that good. Oh well. Only got 3 of them, so. Anyway, folks, I think with that, we'll call it an episode there. Say these bales look a little fuzzy. That's kind of nice. So, yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.